history of Europe and the fact that Masonry springs up around the same time as the Gesta Treverum recorded persecutions in Germany of Luciferians in 1231. And part of those records was that they were claiming that Lucifer was cast out of heaven unfairly. Now, when you look at the philosophy departments and the science departments and the history departments of these Age of Enlightenment schools that we have, and how, you also have criminal justice departments at colleges as well. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that a result of the Luciferians gaining the upper hand in the power struggle in the West is that we get taught the lies of Luciferianism, and society is being forced into using Luciferian reason as a measure of determining guilt. For example, it's completely based on science, and you're at the mercy of secret societies abusing science, and the logical person would rather die than be arrested in that situation if he's telling the truth, because he knows for sure that, yes, these people have a long history of using Luciferian reason to execute Christians and to imprison them unfairly. And I don't think any of you question that at all. So yes, these Germanic Luciferian kind of conditioned people, and this is the same place where you have the Illuminati in Bavaria. World War I and World War II had everything to do with Germany. I don't think I need to explain that. Hitler wept when they bombed England, when the Nazis bombed England. Google it. And so you say, well, why is that? Because they're Northern Europeans. And, you look at the history of the Vikings in Germany and England, and there's many other connections as well, including Rome. So when you truly analyze this thing, you break it down, what do you have? In essence, you have a bunch of jealous bitches that over time used, despicable means to gain the upper hand. And now they're trying to get you to value things from their perspective. And who are they? There's some Talmudic Jews, and there's some pagan, white people, occultists. And that's why they teamed up initially in Germany in World War II. And the Havana Agreement, the Zionist funding of Hitler, the supporting him, right? The occultists that surrounded Hitler, and if you really dig deeply, you'll see some of these occultists that he used were actually of Jewish descent, And there are so many other things that prove my point. Well, why did he want his family to die with him? Because he knew that the opposition were occultists, in a power struggle with, the white world over which race would be considered, the highest form of human evolution, so to speak. And that these people were going to torture him, just like they were raping German women. They're going to torture his family, and probably rape him, abuse him. These are pedophiles. These are Satanists. These are godless leftists and commies, and just really greedy people who are Satanists first, and then everything else after that. Their greed is their main philosophy. The determinant in their judgments and decisions is their greed and their jealousy, and their desire to not be put in their natural place, but to use Babylon's systems and the institutions of control and the movements of control, the mechanisms of control that I do not take part in, I do not compromise with, okay? They use these despicable means to, brazenly snake. They're brazen serpents that brazenly and, openly snake people, and subtly as well. So yes, I am the top martial artist, not some sniveling Age of Enlightenment American Luciferian spirit having bitch. It doesn't take a genius to connect the spirit, the warrior spirit, to martial arts, and to see that a Luciferian spirit is inferior to a pure Igbo Christian spirit. And I have these bitches hiding, drugging, cheating, and inevitably they will start using the house niggas in the black community to step up their attacks. And of course, if you're really a scholar and you really understand things, and especially if you're in a secret society, you see what they're doing. You don't respect it. Even if you actually do see things their way, and it's not just convenient for you to pretend that you do, you don't respect them. These are people who you know, when all was said and done, whether you believe in a god or gods, are have an inferior spirit and have to resort to, you know, trying to trick people and hide behind things that people don't understand to try to create their argument when they know deep in their souls that they're wrong. Thank you. For so many reasons I'm right, and the proof is there. I mean, who are the secret societies and colleges? You know, a bunch of immature motherfuckers, just like the Greek societies. And the stupid little trickster prank, you know, roofie, you know, dark prank, you know. Sidney Gottlieb, the dirty trickster, the dark sorcerer, right? The dirty trickster. Where do they get this idea? It's straight from college campuses, you know. The professors, the secret societies, the Greek societies, you know, the FBI recruiting in college campuses. I mean, really think about it. You know, these are your sickos. You know, the wisest and the best. Where do they go in the military, right? Quote unquote, the wisest and the best. They go to military intelligence more often than not, right? Complete fucking sickos, you know. Complete immature little geeks, you know. We're hazing people and stuff, you know, and raping bitches in the military, and we're so cool, and you know, our culture's cool. Now shut up, our culture's a bunch of beer guzzling, fucking corn-fed, fucking white guys. Our culture is cool, okay? You know, just sickos everywhere, man. You know, some sick motherfuckers, man. You know, cheating ass motherfuckers, you know. Cheating is not respectable. Being worse, you know, being a new age pussy, man. Just get that bitch shit the fuck out of here. You know, at least don't contaminate Africa with that bitch shit. But what are you doing, right? One of the most outspoken fucking Igbos is a feminist new age bitch.